Most people, they are born free without any money. Well, that's true, but in our situation, in the modern world, the truth is the moment they are born with a name and a number, you have already signed a contract you never heard. Society has already pre-sold your next 40 years. It has calculated exactly how much tax you will pay, how many car loans you will sign, and exactly which brands you will use to define your identity. You are not building a life. You are fulfilling a quota. You are a unit of consumption in a massive cold machine that needs to stay just stressed enough to keep working, but just hopeful enough not to quit. We're taught that death is something you get from a bank, but the real debt is existential. Debt is existential. It's the feeling that you owe your time to a system that doesn't even know you exist. Today, we're going to look at the fine print of that contract, how to burn it. Let's talk about why you feel you're running but staying in the same place. In economics, they called it lifestyle inflation. I call it the velocity of vanity. The machine is designed to make you sure that as soon your income rise, you need a rise to meet it. You get it a rise, so you need a better apartment. You get a bonus, so you need a more expensive watch. You aren't getting richer. You're just upgrading your cage. Every time you buy something to signal a success, you're actually broadcasting your insecurity. You're telling your most limited source, which is your time, for a temporary hit of dopamine that expires the moment a newer model comes out. The best way to win is to stop playing a game where the finish line is keep moving. Truth is in the ability to buy everything. It's the power to want nothing they are selling. Because once you stop needing their approval, they lost their grip on your throat. So how do you escape a system that is everywhere? You don't fight it. You don't fight it with force. You fight it with asymmetry. The system wants you to be linear. It wants you trade 1 hour for $1. Example. That is a losing trade because your hours are finite, but their dollars are infinite. They can print more, but you cannot print more time. Trick is it, you have to look for non-linear returns. You have to invest in things that don't care if you are sleeping or awake. Whether it's building digital assets, owning a piece of a system, or measuring a skill that scales. You must decouple your survival from your physical presence. Stop trying to be the best worker. The best worker is just a more efficient slave. Start being an architect of system. Build something once that solves a problem 1,000 times. The moment your passive output exceeds your active needs, the contract is a void. You are no longer a unit of consumption. You are a free agent. The final layer, the trap, isn't your bank account. It's your mind. In 2026, the most expensive thing you own is your attention. The world is a marketplace of distraction designed to keep you from thinking too deeply about your own cage. If they can keep you angry at the headline or just of a lifestyle influencer, they win because an unfocused mind is a mind that can be sold to. Your focus is the fuel of your freedom. If you spend it on things that don't build your future, you are applying an invisible tax that is far higher than any government levy. Every minute you spend consuming garbage is a minute you are building your exit. Take your attention. It's your last dollar. Come on, just wake up, okay? Because in many ways, it is. Finally understand the price of silence. So the people who are truly winning aren't the ones shouting on the internet about their grind. The loudest person in the room is usually the most desperate for validation, but not at all, but most of them. Real wealth is quiet. Real freedom is boring. It looks like a Tuesday afternoon where you have nothing to do because your system are working for you. It's like this ability to say no to $1 million deal because it interfaces your peace. If you cannot handle being invisible, you cannot handle being free. Most people would rather be famous and broke than rich and unknown. Just being let build in the shadows. Let your results speak so loudly that you never have to raise your voice. The game is rigged, but only if you play by their rules. Build your own map, walk your own path, and ever look back. So maybe that's for this video. I know my audience is still from Indonesian, but maybe from Singapore or Thailand, etc. Asian people. But if you want me to more speak with the English language, maybe you can comment in down below because I try to learn my English language more fluently, of course. So yeah, maybe see you in the next video. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I have 9 minutes left before 10 minutes actually, but yeah.